In this era where everything revolves around the toxicity brought about by politics, celebrities, and privilege, I thought that I would focus on something that has nothing to do with that at all, because I need a break. Back when I was a little kid and just discovering the wacky, whimsical wonder of YouTube on my parents' computer, I would binge video after video in an endless cycle of childish awe and careless bewilderment. In this peak of curiosity, I remember coming across a certain sleeper community of MRE reviewers. For those of you that have no idea what MREs are, they are defined as Masters of Religious Education. Oh wait, meals ready to eat, rations for the military. Many people collect these as a hobby, and some even make videos of themselves consuming the latest, or not latest, rations for eager viewers to enjoy. Anyway, I recently stumbled upon this group yet again during a bout of stress-fueled procrastination. This is Steve Thomas of Steve1989MREInfo. He is the second best channel on YouTube. But Joe, you say. Who cares? Why would you watch a 40-minute video of a dude eating military rations? To which I reply, dear viewer, I don't really know why, but I know that this man is becoming quite the phenomenon, so I'm taking it upon myself to become a disciple of our new Lord and Savior. So, who is Steve? Initially, I was very hesitant in going about doing research of this guy. The mystery of Steve is partly what made his content interesting to me. Why does he have a map of Okinawa behind him? Why does that room look like a Fallout bunker? What's with that picture of Bruce Willis? But fear not, those answers are still mysteries. However, I did discover some interesting information about our Messiah's humble life. Steve Thomas is from Lakeland, Florida, and works in landscaping. He hasn't served in the military. His passion for rations started as a child when his uncle, a veteran, gave him an MRE. It was then where Steve thought, this is what heroes eat. This is hero food. On that day, the most wholesome and most genuine of legends was born. Now, let us delve into his high-quality content and why it is attracting such a crowd. He starts off his videos by emptying the ration and revealing whatever nutritional information that must be deciphered. I have no idea what he's talking about half the time, but his enthusiasm for coffee instant type 2 is making me believe that it is a divine nectar of sorts. The gentle enthusiasm of this man is insane. It's like watching Bob Ross review military rations. He furiously beats the devil out of whatever powdered beverage he must consume. Steve also sometimes moves his camera so you can see him stand up, eat, and talk about the food. I have no idea why he does this. I don't know what the point is. He just stands there Bob Ross style, his metallic tray acting as a painting palette. It's awkward and pointless, but I love it. His feel-good vibes are contagious and difficult to describe. After all, you only see his hands for most of the video. Other than that, it's just his commentary and peculiarly complex vocabulary.
The cheese definitely has a rank permeation, golden rays undertone. It's 100% fully palatable. That oxidation was visually unappealing. None of this is thirst-provoking. A sweet, velvety textured for a broad spectrum palate. That is delicious.
And I'm not the only one that's so interested in him. I've already mentioned that article by GQ, which I found creepy due to the Bob Ross comparison and the various other similarities of experience. The Verge shared a similar confused interest with an extremely accurate headline. Financial Times has a blurb about him. Monk Cheese by Vice also contributed, and got his name wrong a few times, but hey, you tried, numbers are hard. In fact, Steve's own audience seems to be as confused as ever. His content is unorthodox to today's status quo. He's not a celebrity, comedian, journalist, or megacorporation. He's just a random guy in Florida, excited to share his interests. You watch him and suddenly you're a kid again, curious about what will happen next without a care in the world. From ScotCenter News, I'm Joseph Gomez.